You know, the MASAHALA CITY isankulangela vyakumwesi wimbwenamu deyambona abafyashi wobe plus na mulamu. Make it possible apapena ntipile nsalamu. When I look at you, wanna feel progilam sekelamu firefly now.
Welcome to another episode, which is episode 3 of the MASAHALA interview and podcast show. Thank you for staying connected, my viewers out there. So here I'm joined by my guests. They are going to introduce themselves. So, Madam, how are you, by the way?
I'm alright, thank you. And how are you?
I'm fine. Madam, how are you? I'm fine. So I'm going to start with the first one here. Madam, can you introduce yourself to the viewers out there?
Hi, my name is Helen, the CEO of China's Beauty Lounge.
Okay, and they would also want to know your position.
Okay, I'm actually the CEO of China's Beauty Lounge at
Okay.
this store. Yes, located in Masala, just right behind Jehovah's Witness Church.
Okay, here in Chinese complex, by the way. I'm moving to the second one. Madam, how are you once again?
I'm okay, sir. How are you?
I'm fine. My viewers out there, they need to know what your name is and the position you occupy.
Okay. My name is Victoria Sondashi, the CEO of China's Beauty Lounge.
Okay.
Yes. So I'm a nail tech and the lash tech, by the way.
Okay.
In China's Beauty Lounge, I offer all the services.
Okay.
Yes.
So I have some questions to ask you so that my viewers can know more about the China's Beauty Lounge here. So my first question is going to be answered by
The both of us.
either.
Okay.
Yeah. So my first question is, what's the story behind the China's Beauty Lounge?
Okay. The story behind China's Beauty Lounge is where China came from.
Okay.
It was a nickname. We used to call each other China, 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 China. So after we thought of this idea of opening a salon, we had interest and all that. We just thought of naming it as China since everybody knows us as China.
Okay.
Yes. So that's where China came from.
That's very impressive. But also me, I've been hearing about China. So yeah, so you have said that it's kind of a nickname.
Yes.
Yeah, but as you know, a nickname is supposed to have a meaning.
It definitely has a meaning.
Okay, so that question is going to be answered by Helen here. Helen, so what's the meaning behind China?
Beautiful beginning is the meaning of China.
Oh, okay.
Yes, by the way, people know me as China.
Okay.
Yes, but my real name is Helen Sondashi.
Okay, that's very impressive. And the other question is, how do you manage working in busy days? How do you manage?
Okay, my life is based on two personalities. I'm half a student.
Okay.
Yes, I'm half a student and half a business lady.
Okay.
So yeah, I get to divide myself like in terms of academics and business.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. And Madam here, the same question goes to you. How do you manage your time?
My time, how I manage my time. I'm married, by the way. I'm Mrs. Tembo.
Okay.
Daughter, she's turning to Taekwondo.
Okay.
So it's a bit tricky, but it's manageable. Being a wife and being a business lady.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So that's the way you manage, and that's the way my guest manages their time here at China's Beauty Lounge. And the other question is, how do you keep up with new trends? Like, we are moving, we are in the digital world. There are new styles coming up, and how do you get to know about them, and how do you make sure that when as a client comes to you and say, I want this kind of maybe hairstyle, like nail design, how do you make sure that you give them your best of what they want?
Okay, so we make sure immediately they get there. Yeah,
Okay.
then they're going. We ask them for an inspo of what they want.
Wow.
Yes. So once they show it to us,
Okay.
then we'll make sure that we definitely make it turn out exactly as their inspo.
Okay.
Yes.
Wow. Also,
It may be kind of tricky, but definitely we know what we are worth.
no.
So definitely it's gonna be well.
Okay, okay. So my viewers who are out there, they would want to know your services. They would want to know more of your services. So what kind of services do you offer here?
So we offer nails,
Okay,
gel, acrylic, polygel, and
okay,
stick-ons.
okay,
Yes, and lashes, cluster lashes, by the way,
okay,
lashes, individual lashes as well.
okay,
We do braiding services depending on what the client wants to braid.
okay,
Yes, and wig installations, steam pods. We also sell body and facial scrubs.
okay,
Yes, I think I have posted it on social media.
okay,
Yeah.
okay, lovely. Yeah, and the other question goes to the madam. Um, Have you ever done like work with those people who are on weddings? Have you ever?
Yes, we've had a booking of ladies like when they're having a wedding. We've had such.
Okay.
Yes, like we had a bride. I think three brides.
Okay.
Yeah, we had three brides and some bridesmaids. They were doing the installations, their nails, all the services. We did them.
Okay. So, how was the experience working with such big clients?
It was stressful, but we managed.
And so overwhelming.
And so overwhelming.
Wow. Okay. Okay. That's nice. And the other question goes to you, Ellen,
Okay.
which is, how do you handle a client who isn't maybe happy with your service? How do you make sure that they come back? How do you convince them that you are the best?
Okay. So if a client comes,
Okay,
then they show me an inspo of what they want.
okay,
Then I get to serve their inspo to
okay,
them.
okay,
Then immediately they don't like it, I'll ask them if I can have a redo to them.
okay,
Yes.
okay. So that's the way of convincing a customer.
Not really convincing, but I just have to make sure that my client leaves so happy and excited and extremely excited to say, okay, I did my nails. I'm from doing my hair. I'm from doing my lashes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's nice. And the other question also will go to the madam here, which is, as you know, a saloon works with hygiene. Yeah, and this place supposed to be clean, tidy, kept tidy, clean, so that it can be attracting customers. So how do you keep this place clean, and how do you manage the hygiene?
Okay, every day when we knock off, we usually clean our salon.
Okay.
Yes, and before we open, we also clean our salon and make sure our toilet is clean, our surrounding is clean.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so as I've seen here, I think the cameraman, you can move here, and like I'm very impressed with the way the working place is looking like. So I would want to show my viewers who are out there the way working place is looking. It's neat and somehow. So I wanted to know how she's managing like to keep this place, in order, because she's visited by a lot of clients in a day. So she's been met by different clients, and in judging, we judge according to what we have seen. So as you have seen behind me here, it's our working place, and she makes sure that it's looking tidy and clean, as you have seen. Yeah, so that's our working place. So okay. Yeah, so I think my cameraman there showed you like how working place the way it was looking. And the other question, I'll continue with my questions. How do you welcome your first customer? Like, this is the first time they're coming to visit
Okay.
you. Yeah.
How do I welcome them?
Yeah.
So I make sure that my clients feel welcomed.
Okay.
I'll offer them a seat.
Okay.
Yes, offer them what they want to drink.
Okay.
Yeah, then I'll get now to our discussion on asking them, saying what services they want us to offer them.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'll ask them what exactly, like how exactly they want it to be done.
Okay.
Yes, so once they explain that, then we get into business now.
Okay. And as we all know that every business at some point it faces challenges and problems. So how do you tend like to solve those such kind if you are faced with a challenge, how do you solve them?
Okay, as CEOs,
Okay.
yes, we get to
Wow.
sit down and have a conversation about how it's supposed to be,
Okay.
finding a solution on how we're going to manage this. There are times I would feel like backing out would be like, okay, this is literally stressing me.
Wow.
Yeah, then we're just going to be like, okay, maybe we try this and this and this. And you
No.
always have to know that in everything we do, always have to put God first.
Okay.
Yes, so we
Yeah.
always pray to God, and you know how God is. God will definitely answer our prayers eventually.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you for that beautiful answer. And the other question is, what makes you different? What makes you different? You know, there are a lot of people who are doing what you're doing, but what makes you different from them?
Mm, that's my secret.
That's a secret.
Yeah.
Okay, since Ellen here has told me that she has a secret for that. So, but for you to find out the secret she's talking about, you can visit her.
Or my clients can review on that.
Wow.
Yes.
Oh, wow. That's lovely. And the same question is going to go to the madam here. Like I would want to know. Yeah. So I would want to know like what makes you different.
What makes me different is I listen to my clients,
Okay.
what they want.
Okay.
If, for example, they would give me an inspo
Okay.
and maybe it's a little bit tricky and difficult, I would ask them, is this okay? Maybe we do this other design or what? If she's not, I will try my best and give it to her.
No. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So that's a lovely answer from my sister here. And the other question I have for these two sisters who are in here, you know, here we are in a community, and there are some people who are just seated, youths like your fellow youths. Some they are just seated and just waiting for their parents to provide for them. As you know, this is a community of the Masahala city. We believe in togetherness, working together, you know, building one another. So, what encouragement can you give to my viewers who are out there, who are just seated and doing nothing?
Okay. What I would say is for them to, okay, aside from being a student, okay,
Wow.
my experience aside from being a student,
Okay.
I would for if I was in that state,
Okay.
I would make sure that I get to find something that I can do that I can be benefiting in at the end of the day, than
Okay.
depending on my parents. Okay, quite all right. I live with my parents, but it's not everything that my parents have to handle.
Sure.
Yes. So
No.
they're limited with things that they have to do for me. There are certain things they would want to do for me, but I'll say, no, mommy, daddy, I'm going to do this. I can do this on my own.
No.
Okay,
Okay.
yes, but having them by my side is truly a blessing.
No. Okay. So as you know, we are not just viewed by youths, but even by married women. And I have behind me my sister here that she's working here. Also, she's married, as you heard from her. So I would want to know how she manages being a mother and working here. Like I would want her to give you the encouragement for those people who just want to be housewives. So let's get to hear from her.
Okay. What I can encourage my fellow women,
Okay.
married women,
Sure.
is mu life inefenaishi bafi
Mhm.
takwabo kwikala fi
Okay.
not ati yondera bashimwana bampere ya soti no.
Okay.
Nowadays umwana kashikukala bana
Okay.
abafi yashi balalanda takwabo kwikala fie, you're just waiting for your husband to provide everything, no. you have to also be at least somewhere. That's how it is.
No.
So I would encourage my fellow women to look for something to do. Even no fear, as long as you've got something, it's very important. We are located in Chinese Complex, right behind Jehovah's Witness Church.
So the services that we offer are wig installations, wig steam pods, lashes, nails, acrylic gel, poly gel, and lash extensions. We also offer skin products called China's body scrub, both facial and body scrubs. We also offer food, like in terms of fries, sausage, and a coleslaw with a cold drink. Yeah. Don't forget to like and follow our TikTok page, Facebook, and Instagram called China's Beauty Lounge. Thank you.